Hello everyone, I'm here today with a new process video, as you can see here, and I have a 6 by 12 pocket page, single page. These are all photos from the upper level of City Hall in Cardiff, Wales, and I wanted to feature the different statues within the building and the architecture. I mean, look at these beautiful windows. Now, as you can tell, this was one 4 by 6 photo, and I just cut it in half in order to fit the pockets that I have. And I like both parts. I don't want to just use one and toss one in order to get another card in there. I don't really need that. So all I need is one card here. And I don't think I need to do journaling because I have journaling elsewhere within these layouts. And I have at least another, well, maybe two, at least another layout coming that will be on this side and maybe one on the other as well. So I have other opportunities for that. So I'm thinking maybe I can just find a background here. There is some empty space here and here where I could stamp or put a label in there or something. But I don't want to go too crazy with decoration here because these statues are so beautiful. I want that to be the focus. So I'm starting with that in mind and we'll just see how it goes. So when I was looking through my stash of papers and cards, I actually came across this. It's just a 4 by 6 piece of paper cut out that I think I used it on a different castle layout, but I have this left and I kind of like the idea of using it. Let's see, might look better over here. If I did it, I would put it, I'd have to cut it in half obviously, but I'd put it on this left side to balance out some of that red. I kind of like the idea of it, but it's very busy and I'm afraid it would detract too much from these photos if I were to use it, but I really like the idea of it. So the only way to convince myself not to use it is to find something else. So I think I'm going to look through my stash of travel cards, probably black and white, because I don't really want more brown or this mustard yellow color, unless I found something spectacular. But I'm thinking black and white because there is black in a lot of these, so it might help balance out those different colors. Okay, I think I found a card that I like better than this, at least for now. I like this one. It just says go, see, do, explore. It's black and white. It's very simple, but I can add something to it to bring in some of the color. I could definitely go red since there's some here and here. I don't know what that would be exactly, but I could. I could even cut out some of these if I want because this is a symbol for Wales right there. So I could cut that out if I want to and use it somewhere, which I'll consider that. But I also want to look at my other embellishments just to see what I have that might fit in here. When I was looking at my configuration here, I realized that I could switch these top two photos if I wanted to, because I have two statues with a very similar basis right on top of each other. But if I switch these, now there's more space in between there. They don't look exactly alike. The red is still distributed, so that part is all good. So I think I may cut this out of here. Actually, what I should do is cut this in 2 3 by 4s, save one and don't do anything to it, and then cut this out of the other one. That way I can still use this piece of paper for something else if I want, but I can cut this and it'll fit right in that dead space right there. Alright, so I cut that out from the piece of paper, and I have to say, I am not the world's best fussy cutter. You can see I have a rough edge kind of over here, but I'm not going to try to cut out another one because I do want to save that other piece. So, you know, from a distance it looks a little better. It's fine. So now I have that done. And then I went into my stash of embellishments and I have a package of wood veneer elements here from Allie Edwards. And one of the ones that was in there was this one. And I love what it says. I love that it's red. It's got a big star there. I think it would bring all the red together nicely. If I attach that there though, then I feel like I need something in this corner to make a visual triangle. I have to find something that will be small enough to fit right in there. I also do have some room where I could stamp here if I want, but I probably won't. I'll probably just leave it because clearly this is made to write something there. So I don't know if I'll just say City Hall or the date or what, but I will have something there. I don't know that I need that plus stamping. So really it'll probably just be something probably red for this corner, and that's it. So let's get this glued down and I can go from there. When I was thinking about what I could do that was small enough to fit in here, decided to pull out this bag of stuff that I have. And I'm wondering if any of these pennants will work, or if I've got anything here, like these look like kind of fake washi. I'm going to look through this bag and just see if there's anything in there that might fit in this little upper right-hand corner. I'm happy to say that I found some good options in here. Originally, I thought maybe I was going to do this one, the light red with the gold, but I think that's just too much, and it's not quite the same red as that, so I don't think that's a good idea. But I found these. I really like this one for the color in it, but it's a little wide. I'd have to put it way up to the top, and there'd hardly be anything left, but I figure I can use this and then either use a red brad or a red puffy dot, something like that. Or I can do this one, which is more the white with the little gold dots. That certainly is a very good match to what's in here. It's a little bit more narrow, so I could fit it in there. I could actually cover up a lot of this grate work here if I didn't want that to be seen. I could put it right over that, pretty much cover it up, and then still get a brad, a dot, something right there. So I just have to figure out, like, how wide am I willing to go with this? And then do I feel like this is enough of the yellowy gold color, or do I need more? I think I have made my decision with the pennant or flag here. I don't think it's going to be this one. I think this is a little too much gold or yellowy tone. It's a little too wide, so I think I'm going to go with the narrower option. Because it is so white in the background, though, I am going to do this red brad with it. And if any of you are still using brads, I have, I think, 6 other of these that all go into a carrying case. I still have them. I'm still using these. I got rid of all my eyelets, but I kept the brads because I do still use them sometimes. So if you're still using them too, good for you. I don't know that brads ever really go out of style. So I think what I'm going to do is just cut this down quite a bit, so I only have a little bit of the pennant part showing, put this through, and then that'll be it probably for this layout. Okay, I have the pennant attached. I cut off what I didn't need, and now I'm just going to take my paper piercer, make a little hole right in that middle one, which is awesome because then I know that it'll be centered. And I'm going to put my brad in there. Look at that. That amount of red is just perfect, I think. Fold back the little prongs, and that's it. And let's see here. Do I need to do anything else with this layout? No. When I look at it, I think all I need to do is fill in these little boxes here, and that's it. Otherwise, it's done. So here's another one finished for Wales. Thanks for watching.